good morning, virtual students. Today is January 12th, and I'm finally back on campus. If you did not know, I was out due to COVID hitting my family right before we came back from Christmas break, and so I have now returned, and we're all doing well in my household, and I'm thankful that we had a mild case. I'm thankful to be back to school where I have more of my resources, and today I want to show you a couple of things that are different about the spring schedule for virtual students. And if you're an English 1 student, hang on, I'm going to get to the lesson for today, but this first part of the video is applicable to all of my virtual students, including those in Virtual English 1 Honors and in Virtual English 4. Okay, so the first thing that I want to point out to you is just to remind you that this is how our folder setup is in Schoology each week. I've already updated the week at a glance to reflect that we had a snow day yesterday, yay! And then today we had a late start. So this folder for today will be published at 10:25 a.m. So we have the weekly agenda. You have the folders here, and then every week I am including the New to Mrs. Strawn's Class folder because it has important information that you could need at different points, okay, that you maybe have forgotten. Even if you're not new to Mrs. Strawn's class, there's information in there that you might need and you don't know where it is. So it will be in the weekly folder each week for your convenience. So in the New to Mrs. Strawn's Class, here's the information you'll find. You'll find the syllabus for the course. You will, if the No Red Ink, which is a website that we use for grammar and writing instruction, there's a link there to your course. Sometimes when you open a Google assignment, you might see that you need to request access, and if that's the case, it's because maybe your student Google Drive is not attached to Schoology. So how do you do that? This is a brief video to instruct you how to connect your student Google Drive account, that's the 1000 number Gmail account, to Schoology, and then how do you disconnect maybe a personal Gmail account. Okay, I need you to do that. If you're opening the wrong account, you're going to want to request access, and I'm not always going to be available to do that. Also, the new office hours and schedule are posted here, and then how to submit assignments digitally. Okay, so you can click on that if you forget and you're like, I don't know how to post this. You can find it in this folder. All right, so let's talk really quickly about the new schedule. What's different this semester is that last semester I only taught virtual classes, which allowed me to be available for you virtual students more frequently. But now I am teaching 2 on-site courses, which means that my schedule now needs to reflect the Bell schedule that on-site students are following. Okay, so what I've included here for you on my schedule, this is the time frame, and you can see what my duty schedule is. In the mornings, I'll be working I'm the English 1 level leader, so I'll be working on duties here. Then I have planning meetings that I must attend for from between 9:20 and 10:10, so I'm not always available. I just want you to know too, so Ms. Strawn doesn't get back to me right away. Why is that? That's because I am no longer just in this office that you see behind me any longer, okay? So I'll be working on planning during these times. I teach an in-person debate class in room 2009 from 10:15 to 11:10. So if I don't get back to you during that time period, you're going to know why. I am going to work English 4 virtual. They're in a period now. This is the period that I am handling all English 4 virtual business. So office hours for English 4 virtual will be on Thursdays between 11:15 and 12:05. If you need to speak to me, you need a tutorial, just open up the Zoom link that I have posted. It's the same one we use all the time for my personal meeting room. You can jump in on the Zoom call on Thursdays. From 12:10 to 1 o'clock, I'll be working only on English 1 Honors coursework, and the virtual office hours are going to be on Tuesday. So today, even though today has to change a little bit because it's we're on a different bell schedule, but normally 12:10 to 1 o'clock, you'll be able to jump on a Zoom call with me if you have any questions about assignments. My lunch period is designated here. Then I have an in-person English 4 class from 2 to 2:50, so will not be available to answer questions then. And then English 1 classes, my 7th period or my 8th period of the day, 2:55 to 3:50, that is my English 1 course. So virtual office hours I'll have tomorrow from 2:55 to 3:50. You can pop on a Zoom call. Okay, so if you're in English 1, this is your set office hours, 2:55 to 3:50. English 1 honors, your Tuesdays, and English 4, you are Thursdays from 11:15 a.m. to 12:05. Okay.